How's it going, guys? It's me, Double the Don't Talk Anime Channel, here today with our episode 3 reaction of Erased, or Boku Dake ga Inai Machi. I think I said that right. Hopefully I said that right. Anyways, this is the mystery horror anime that I've been enjoying to watch this whole season and continues to impress me with every single episode that comes out. So, last episode we had the confrontation with Hinazuki, I think that's her name. I hopefully I got that right. And our main protagonist, Fujimura? I'm so lost, guys. I totally forgot. But basically, our main protagonist, Fujimura, I'm gonna keep saying that. If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comment section below so I remember. Our main protagonist befriends the murder victim in the future, Hinazuki. And basically, that's about it. That was the whole thing. Just like, okay, you gotta befriend her first so that we can save her in the future. In this episode, we continue off from that. Basically, after inviting her to the birthday party, we see that her birthday party is on the same day as him, so it's kind of awkward. But still, our main protagonist, Fujimura, I'm gonna keep saying, okay, Fujimura keeps befriending, or slowly starts to befriend our murder victim, Hinazuki, and possible love interest of the anime, who knows, guys. So, in this episode, this episode is really just progressing, basically. We finally get to see the conflicts of this anime. Basically, one time there was this whole confrontation with Fujimura and ice skating this dude, and he lets him win. But that's okay, guys. We don't care about stuff. Well, technically we could care because he did the same mistake 18 years ago or whatever, however old he was back in the day. So he repeated history, and basically, since he's gonna be saving this girl and the future's gonna be changing, we don't know if the choices he makes the same way will result in the same future. So I don't know about that. That's a possibility. I can do like my myths and theories and hypotheses in this, but we'll see later. I'll probably do that after. Basically, one of the key things about this episode was finally discovering that about Hinazuki's background and why she's always alone, why she stays out at night not to meet her parents. Basically, her parents are complete assholes. Yes, we see that her parents beat her up and they like hide all the bruises, and like her mom's freaking terrible because like I don't know if they live in the same house, but we saw her like in in a shed with no clothing at all. She's getting the cold, but then her mother comes up and she's just like trying to like hide the fact that she's beating her up, and like what the hell. And we also see that the teacher, or their homeroom teacher, knows this as fact as well, and they're trying to like get her mom's ass in jail or whatever, and Child Protective Services, but they need proof. They need concrete proof, which is the hard part always, or like the most cliche thing in these kind of things, but it's what they need. They need proof, and they always hide it all the time. So that's what's been happening. We also get to see the one older friend that Fujimura has back in the day. I think his name was K. He was the one convicted of suspicion of the murder in the previous thing. He's the dude that makes the airplanes. He seems like a pretty sketchy dude from the first time I saw him, but I think if he's not the killer, then he's not the killer. He's just innocent. He's just a cool random adult dude that apparently like little kids could go to like these strangers' places and just hang out with them. But I mean, that's what's going on, and he seems like a pretty cool dude. They might need his help later on because he makes a statement that our main protagonist looks pretty mature, even though being as a kid, and that's because he is. He's a 29-year-old dude, or he's a 10-year-old boy, or I don't know how old he is. He's a kid with the mind of a 29-year-old genius and manga artist. So anyways, and then afterwards, Fujimura is just trying to like starts to help out our main heroine, Hinazuki. I think that's her name. And basically, there's like these girls trying to like make fun of her in class or like blame her for stealing money, and then they start to like, you know, get over their thing and make up with each other by seeing like foxes, wolf children, and then go seeing Christmas tree even though it's February. And I mean, it's a very touching episode. Like, to be honest, this sort of looks like almost like a romance slice of life thing, but behind all this happy kids getting friendly together and being friends is a dark murder and unsolved case that remains in the future. So it's pretty good. And basically now we go back to a discussion that I think about this anime. So basically we see that Fujimura has lived in this whole, like a little bit of Fujimura's, or not, yeah, his future in the first episode where he's a Pizza Hut worker and he's not a manga artist, his mom's alive, he meets these people, and whatnot. But that's all because the murders happened. So now that he's back in this time, if he's planning to change the fact that these people survive and catch the real killer. Of course, this will have huge consequences and change the future that he lived in before. But still, in this future, he did the one thing with the skater, ice skating dude, letting him win. And that happened also in the same time before, so he didn't change that time. But will that choice eventually change the future? Or if he changes these things, will his future change dramatically or whatnot? Let's get, okay, one thing straight is that he's gonna have to catch the killer. That's gonna eventually change saving his mom. But we don't know what else that will change. If Hinazuki's alive, maybe they get together and then the future changes, but I mean, it's pretty complicated with time travel and stuff, so I mean, that's just an hypothesis and a theory and just something to think about when we watch this anime. So we'll see how that goes out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I cannot wait to see the next episode next week. If you guys enjoyed, like the video, and if you have not subscribed, because I'll be looking at this anime and all the new animes this season because they are amazing. I'll see you guys later on the next video on the Don't Talk Anime channel. So take care guys and matane.